Thank you for the applause. It's nice to be here. I'm one speaker more to go before we get to the drink, so I'll get through this pretty quick. We're focused on developing an integrated battery anode materials business. The disclaimer's up there. It's available on our website. So we've got, we're quite unique. We're looking at developing a graphite project in Tanzania. It's development ready. We are looking at producing 73,000 tonnes of natural flake graphite that's being supported by German offtake partners such as ThyssenKrupp. Our team is working through a due diligence process for securing German government-backed debt through KfW IPEX Bank. So we've got a strong German thematic to our development. We're at the back end of the due diligence. The team is just about to wrap up the independent engineers report. There's no other project that's gone through due diligence like we have. We've also gone downstream. We're looking to develop our own purification process and produce spheronized graphite from the product as well from the mine. The midstream takes that natural flake graphite, approximately 20,000 tonnes, to spheronize it. It's a value addition in Tanzania, very well received by the Tanzanian government and also the European Commission. We're getting further support from that value addition for a supply chain into Europe, and we're looking to develop the purification facilities in the major battery manufacturing hubs across the globe, where we think the logistics efficiency of a Tanzanian graphite is one of the lowest cost supply chains you can achieve. And we're doing some nice work on anode recycling, working with BASF in Germany. We're listed on the ASX, market cap of about 200 million. We've got 11.2 million in the bank. Our major shareholders include a strong and growing shareholder base in Germany. We've got a secondary listing on the Frankfurt with over 44% now. That is continuing to grow. They recognise the importance of anode transition to clean energy. Demand, we've probably heard a lot of demand on graphite. We expect the growth to be significant going from 2027, 2028. We also see, consistent with UBS research a year ago, parity between synthetic and natural in the cell manufacturing. So there's going to be enormous growth and opportunity to develop our business and grow the Apanko deposit, located in Tanzania, 430 kilometres southwest of Tanzania. As I've mentioned, the KfW financing we're working through, we've completed the environmental reporting. We're looking at expanding the project beyond 73,000. We signed the agreement with the Tanzanian government. They own 16% of the project, so they're an important shareholder in the mining operation. And our partners include ThyssenKrupp and POSCO. You'll see the downstream facility along the transport corridor. We think locating the shaping facility along the transport corridor provides significant efficiency by tapping in low-cost energy, low-carbon footprint. Just under 7 cents a kilowatt hour for the energy in Tanzania from the hydro plant. The mine design and plant layout and processing facility has undergone enormous due diligence. You'll see the layout there. We're about to announce the RAP being completed, which sets up is required for the financing. I think there is the project we've spent probably about $15 million over the last 18 months meeting independent environmental, social, engineering, technical aspects of the project. It's the largest development ready project, graphite project in Africa. It's got a huge resource, huge reserve that we can expand the production. The engineering, we've completed the front-end engineering of the project, and I'll just take you through a quick video that flies us through the engineering design, the front-end engineering design of the plant. The plant is a crushing, grinding, flotation circuit. This is a 3D image of the plant. It's based on all the technical work that we've undertaken over the last, particularly the last 6 years through the due diligence. The Apanko deposit is, a very nice deposit, has all the key critical elements to be cost effective but also saleable. It's often the gangue minerals associated with the graphite that's liberating the graphite, and we've got a very nice spread of large flake to fine grade to service the German industry and also support our downstream development. The full video is available on our website, so I'll just leave it there in the... So our downstream purification technology is very well advanced. We've got patents granted in the US, 2 patents granted in Australia. We've developed a very cost-competitive alternate purification technology in competition to the Chinese hydrofluoric acid supply, and we're seeing globally the demand for a new supply, new purification technology. We think we are the first mover on the technology, and we're the most advanced in developing our purification. We just recently released a study in August this year on the 13th outlining a very low cost, $478 a tonne operating cost for our purification technology that competes with China. The advantage of our purification technology, strong financial return, and we can locate this purification technology in any major battery manufacturing hub. Oh, that Spinks must be getting close. The 478 competes with China. The Chinese, everybody wants to move away from the supply chain, but the three C's, I call it, cost, still plays an important role. Have to be cost competitive. Nobody wants a new green, highly costly new supply. So we've been focused on delivering a low-cost solution. And when you think about our Apanko Tanzanian graphite, tapping into hydro energy midstream, logistics efficiency of also the hydro energy, we provide a very low-cost alternate where we can locate. I won't take you through the video. It's available on our website of our purification facility. These are the key advantages of our purification. The scalability being most important, being able to scale up the production from the initial plan, 25,000 tonnes of production. The proprietary nature, it's better to have patents in this business than not. And the versatility, we're applying it, the purification to anode recycling. So a lot of competitive advantages there. The cost, we've done a lot of studies on our benchmarking our cost to the other purification technologies, and we're 34% lower than hydrofluoric acid process. That's a competitive advantage, which gives us supplies to the customers, and we're working on strategically how we can locate our purification facilities, our technology in these major battery manufacturing hubs. And we've got a pathway into the US, Europe, and Asia. In the US, and it was very nice, we had the Assistant Minister of Minerals visit our booth this morning, the Minister King signing the strategic agreement with the US. We've got a grant, we're pursuing a grant through the US Department of Defence, a white paper DPA Title III, and we've met the initial conditions of that grant. It's 76 million US. We've also got growing interest from the European Union, seeing a supply of graphite into Europe. They want to see value addition of graphite, the midstream, and our processing facility in Tanzania is very well received, and we're working with customers in Japan and Korea. So that's our story. We're we think hugely undervalued based on the value proposition, valuation to our peers, and believe over the next couple of months there's going to be significant upside with the news of our financing partnership on the downstream. And if anybody's got any further questions or interest, John Hearn, our Manager of Technical, is here with myself at the booth and available at MH46. So thank you very much for your time. Wish everybody a great conference. Thank you.